After the parts are machined, they're washed to remove coolant. Then excess chips are removed. Next, they're deburred, and finally, the threads have to be chased all the way through the parts. When I thread, I almost exclusively use what's called a roll tap. Roll taps are different than cut taps in that rather than removing material, they squish it into the shape of a thread. We use roll taps for two reasons. First, it's chipless. That means it doesn't remove chips that have a chance of getting caught in the hole and jamming the tap and breaking it. Second, the tap squishes the material and leaves it in compression. Material in compression is stronger than just cut material. When I want to chase the threads, what I do, I start by applying a little bit of oil, cutting oil, to each thread. And then I have my roll tap in a drill. I've been doing this a long time, and so my eye is pretty good at aligning the tap with the hole. When the tap's all the way through, we're done. All right, we'll just show 2 out of the 8 holes. There are things you have to do, you have to understand about any tapping situation, and the reason I have to chase threads all the way through is that I don't thread through the part. This is an example of why I don't thread through the part. The problem is that if you're making a whole bunch of threaded holes, what happens is you have the drill in the machine and you drill all the holes first. You don't switch drill, tap, because that takes a long time. So you drill a hole, and in this case, this hole exactly right here got drilled, and then some material got dropped down inside it when other holes were being drilled, and that compacted into the bottom of the hole. You can actually see the material right there. All right, let's see, there we go. And when the tap dove down inside, it hit that material, compacted it, and then it broke the tap. This is why I normally, this was an early test one and I was doing other things, but I normally leave a significant chunk of material untapped, and then I chase it at the end. Again, with a drill, it doesn't take very long. Now we're going to move on to assembling the inner ring.